Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. Welcome back, legends. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also returning. Let's get into today's new video. Today's new video is something I kind of often wondered about. I said, well, the last time I heard on the internet streets, meaning that the internet, that this show had pretty much scrapped the writers, scrapped the directors, and I was like, so let's get into it. So, Kingpin actor finally gives Daredevil fans an update, right? Kingpin actor confirms that Daredevil Born Again is in good hands at Marvel Studios. Good, because like I remember the last video that I did on Daredevil, I kind of was like, I mean, I knew there was some good news that came from it after all. I'll share the video in the actual pinned comment, by the way. There was some good changes that I did see with the update that they gave us. No longer campy Daredevil. Good! Because I felt like that was going to ruin Daredevil when it came to it being a TV series. I'm like, when has Daredevil been campy? Raggy? When? Vincent D'Onofrio went on a podcast to confirm some good news for Marvel fans that are excited about Daredevil Born Again. He mentions that he's excited to return to play Daredevil. Great. He is hands down my favorite Kingpin actor. Michael Duncan did a great job, don't get me wrong. But Vincent D'Onofrio just nails the role. He executes it every single time I see this man play Kingpin. I'm convinced he's Kingpin. All right, I'm like, that's the guy I remember from the comic books. And he also mentions that Charlie Cox is happy with the final product of pretty much Daredevil Born Again, like the new direction is going in. So I like when the actors kind of express what's going on with the TV series. Yes, it's Marvel Studios after all. The most surprising thing that Vincent D'Onofrio confirmed, and maybe this is probably something that needed to be a concern for the higher ups at Marvel Studios. They are serious about the Daredevil Born Again series. I want to give it the red carpet treatment, meaning that they want this show to be extremely successful. Because you have to remember, Daredevil prior to Born Again was one of the bigger Netflix shows that came out during the Netflix era, if you really think about it. That's something that they should want to see. They should want the show to soar in, the Marvel Cinematic Universe successful wise, right? Great. I love that the higher ups are concerned about this. Because remember, last time, even when I talked about this, and like I said, this is kind of like brief, one of the other Marvel higher ups, and I'm not talking about Kevin Feige, this guy said, yo, we got to get back into the comic book source material. Because you have to remember, Kevin Feige's like, no, let's get away from that. I'm like, Kevin, no, what are you doing? I get you the president of Marvel Studios, but this is not the way. This is not the way. The other studio heads seem to be a little bit more concerned with getting back to that. Good that the actors are happy with the product that's coming out for Daredevil Born Again. Even though it lost its writers, he said there's in actual producers. It's good to see, and even directors, that they're going in a direction where people are happy of what this is going to be. Because you have to realize, if the actors ain't happy about it, we gonna hear it. They gonna go and talk about why this is not a good show. Good that Marvel Studios cares. Because we have to remember, Marvel Studios is having an era with TV shows that's not really great either. So I think it's good that we finally got an update on Daredevil Born Again. I really hope that this show lives up to the hype. And does really well for a Marvel series like it did prior to the previous era for Marvel shows. But you guys tell me in the comments, are you glad that Vincent Onofrio confirms that Daredevil Born Again is in good hands at Marvel Studios, meaning that it's going to get the red carpet treatment? My next question for you guys is, are you looking forward to the Daredevil Born Again series, despite them getting rid of the directors originally and the writers, because now they have new writers and directors for the show? But it's a blur living in the world, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, also subscribing, but also fully watching the video, guys, because it means that you care about the video. If you have watching it, what's the point? Ask yourself that. It's a blur living world, guys. Have a wonderful day.